What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast. This is the final episode to my feelings series. This is the third episode. In the first episode, I talked about why feeling is positive, and in the second episode, the previous episode to this one, I talked about why you're feeling numb. And in today's episode, I'm gonna be talking about how you can actually process your emotions. You don't have to watch them in order, you don't have to listen to them in order if you're watching or listening, but it makes more sense because the first one is why feeling is positive, and then talking about why you're numbing your feelings, and today how to actually process all those feelings that you are suppressing, that you are just pushing instead of dealing with them. Because people tell you feel your emotions, right? But you might not know what that actually means and how you can actually feel your emotions. So in this episode, I'm gonna break it down for you, very simple and in a way that you can actually apply it, that actually works. So what does it mean to actually process an emotion? Let me tell you. It doesn't mean overthinking about it for hours. It doesn't mean letting it control you, your actions, or staying stuck in it. Processing an emotion means feeling it, understanding it, expressing it, and then releasing it. That's it. It's that simple. People just overthink it. They think they need to do like this huge big thing, but it really isn't. It's just about feeling. You just have to feel whatever emotion comes up, just feel it. And that's the step that a lot of people get stuck in, where they are just feeling that emotion. Let's say with anger, they get angry at something and they're just stuck in that emotion. They let that emotion control them. So then they do one negative thing after another negative thing. They stay in that negative state. Yeah, you're releasing it in a way, but you're not releasing it in a healthy way. You're not understanding where it's coming from. You're not going in deep and seeing why it is that you're angry. People either react immediately or they suppress it. And both of those things keep you stuck in that emotion. You got to stop running from the feeling. The first step is uncomfortable. You have to stop running. You're so used to running to substances, to just running away from that emotion, and that needs to stop. It stops right here, right now. The moment you feel some type of emotion like sadness, anger, or anxiety, you want to immediately distract yourself from those emotions. That's what you want to do because you are being told and you believe that those emotions are not positive, that they're not good emotions. But honestly, you know what? I look at it as great emotions. It's a way of your body telling you something. Your body is trying to communicate with you. How can you heal without feeling those emotions? Those emotions lead you to going in deep and seeing what is wrong internally, what you have to fix, what you have to heal. Honestly, they're positive because you feeling those emotions, you releasing them, understanding them, and just feeling them, that is being positive. Being positive is feeling all of your emotions, not suppressing them. You immediately go on your phone, you put some music on, you go to food, you go to alcohol, you go to weed, to any other substance, you go to people. But if you keep doing that, you're not actually dealing with what's going on inside of you. So next time you feel something, pause and feel it. Don't grab your phone right away. Don't go to any substance. Don't go to somebody else. Don't try to fix it immediately. Just sit there for a second and acknowledge it. Feel. You have to start identifying what you're actually feeling. You might say that you're feeling off, but you don't go in deeper than that. So start asking yourself, what am I actually feeling? Is it sadness, anger, frustration, anxiety? Because I know a lot of you are scared of anxiety. Is it jealousy, loneliness? Be specific, because when you name it, you can get to the root cause. You understand the feeling. And when you understand it, it becomes less overwhelming because you're accepting it. When I was experiencing anxiety, I didn't want to say I'm feeling anxious or I'm having an anxiety attack. I didn't want to say that because I felt like it was then me claiming that I'm suffering from anxiety, that I am an anxious person, because I was just pushing it away. I wanted to fix it. I was like, no, I'm not feeling anxious. I'm not feeling anxious. And I know you might think like that, and I thought like that because it's like, okay, well, I don't want to be manifesting anxiety. That was me pushing it away and not acknowledging it. I wasn't able to get to the root cause. So when I started saying, okay, I am feeling anxious, I'm having an anxiety attack, like I am experiencing anxiety, but that doesn't make me an anxious person. The anxiety that I am experiencing does not define me. That's not who I am, and I can't fix it. So I sat with myself, I felt it, and I said, okay, I'm experiencing anxiety. I'm experiencing this right now. I'm in the present moment and I'm anxious. And I would ask myself, why am I anxious? I would literally start talking to myself. And when you're experiencing anxiety, it's because you're worrying about the future. And that's literally what I was doing. I had so many things in my head, so many feelings, worrying about other people instead of myself. I wasn't prioritizing me, and I wasn't prioritizing my feelings. I wasn't prioritizing my well-being. I was just thinking about the future when the future is not even here. I wasn't being in the present moment. I was stuck in the future. That's why I was experiencing anxiety. And it was also because of all of these emotions and me not being my authentic self. That's why it's very important to just acknowledge it. If you're feeling sad, you are feeling sad. Acknowledge that you are currently feeling sad. That doesn't mean you're going to feel sad for the rest of your life. That doesn't mean that you're a sad person. You're just experiencing this emotion right now. And when you ask yourself, you might know where it's coming from. You might not. You might have to go in deeper. You might have to put in some work, but that is okay. At least you know, hey, you're feeling sad. You're feeling some type of way. There's something you have to work on, and that is okay. It honestly makes it less overwhelming, and it makes you less sad, because when you get to the root cause why this is making you sad, why something is triggering you, you start acknowledging that and you're like, okay, well, I shouldn't really be feeling all that sad. You start healing. You start healing your past, any trauma. You start becoming lighter because you're letting go of that sadness. You need to ask why, because that's how you will get to the root of where that emotion is stemming from. That's where the real work happens. You have to ask yourself why. And when you're asking yourself why you feel a certain way, you can't be judgmental with yourself. Do not judge yourself. Do not call yourself weak for feeling sad or for crying. Don't be judgmental towards yourself, towards your feelings. Whatever it is, if it's something small or something big, your feelings are valid. If you feel angry because somebody disrespected you or disappointed you, that is okay. If you feel sad because for a moment you feel alone, that is okay. If you feel anxious because you're overthinking something, that is okay. I understand these things that I just said. And the lonely one, I know I always say that you can be alone but not feel lonely. There are some times where I've catched myself asking, do I feel lonely? You see these things, you see these families, and you might just get like a little feeling, right? I might catch myself, very rarely though, very rarely. But then I start talking to myself and I'm like, I don't feel lonely. I talk to myself how I'm alone, but I don't feel lonely. I really don't feel lonely. It's because it might get to you sometimes, and when you see things or when you see people together, but I'm like, deep down, I'm happy. I am truly happy being alone. I love my peace. I love my happiness. It was just a little moment. That doesn't mean I'm always lonely or anything like that. And I'm not going to let that loneliness feeling overtake my whole feelings. No, I'm not going to allow that, because that's not how I feel. I'm not going to allow society make me feel like that, or other people make me feel like that, making me think like, oh, maybe I should be in a relationship. I should go out more, hang out with other people. No, that would not make me happy. Your emotions are signals, and it's them trying to tell you something. And when I get that, I'm like, you know what? I just probably have to put in more work. I have to be more confident in what I'm truly doing and who I am. And that's with anything, anger, whatever it is. So listen to your emotions, you guys. It's very important to listen to them, and you always learn something new. I feel like when I get those feelings, it's me feeling a little bit disconnected from myself, because that's when I'm like, okay, I probably feel lonely because I'm not connected to me. I'm not that connected. I need to put in some work. I need some reconnection. I feel like it's more of me filling in my own cup. So going out to nature, doing some inner work, just doing whatever makes me happy, some self-care, whatever it is, whatever makes me happy, just being my authentic self, So just take care of yourself and love yourself. Whatever makes you happy, do that. You gotta express it. Don't keep it inside. Once you understand what you're feeling, you need to let it out, because understanding without expression still turns into suppressing. You might understand it, but then you don't express it. You have to express it. You have to let it out. If you understand it, you're just understanding it. You're not expressing it out and letting it go. And what are some healthy ways that you can express it? Journaling is a great way, and journal without filter, you guys. Don't try to make it neat. Don't try to make it perfect. Don't try to make it positive. Just be real with it. Talk to yourself out loud. Get in front of a mirror, you guys, and talk to yourself. That helps so much. Talking to yourself, it's having a conversation with yourself. It's you expressing it, but also listening, because you are listening to what you're saying. And then you realize things, you guys. It's so cool. And I believe it's so important to talk to yourself daily, not just when you're having issues or when you're having a good day. Always talk to yourself. Always ask yourself how you're feeling. Always acknowledge yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, everything about you. Going outside to nature and walking really clears your mind, and it just helps you let go of everything and actually feel. Helps you be in the present moment. Cry if you have to cry. Scream if you have to scream. If you feel like punching something, punch a pillow. You guys, don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt yourself. Punch a pillow. Some other type of movement. You could do some yoga. You could go for a run. You could do a little exercise. Go to the gym. Anything. If you have to move your body, do whatever feels right to you. You're not being dramatic with none of it. You are releasing what your body is holding into, and I'm telling you, I guarantee you, you're going to feel so good after. It's important that when you're processing emotions, you don't react immediately. Just because you feel anger towards someone, maybe somebody made you angry, doesn't mean you have to go off on them. Doesn't mean you have to argue back with them. Doesn't mean you have to scream at them or hurt them, like punching them or something. Just because you feel hurt and somebody hurts you physically, emotionally, mentally, doesn't mean you have to hurt that person back or somebody else. That won't make you feel good. You don't want to say something or do something that you know you will regret. Feel it first and then respond to it when you are calm. If you have to walk away and then come back to that conversation. Let me tell you guys that is emotional maturity. A lot of people like that. And when you walk away from an argument or something or someone, that doesn't make you weak. Who cares what they tell you? They want a negative response from you. They want you to react immediately. They're not emotionally mature, and they don't want you to be emotionally mature. They know you're the bigger person by walking away. They feel like shit. That makes them feel like shit. And that makes them look dumb. And they're going to project their insecurities onto you, calling you weak, calling you dumb. They want you to clap back, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for that. A lot of people feel and express, but they don't let go. They keep replaying it and replaying it. The what if? I should have done this. I should have said that. Retelling the story, holding on to the emotion. At some point, you have to decide whether you're going to keep carrying that emotion or release it. Letting go doesn't mean that it didn't matter, that your feelings didn't matter. It means you're choosing peace over holding on to it. And with letting go, it just means letting it go, you guys. You said what you had to say. You understood the emotion. You expressed it. And now it's time to let go. You need to stop replaying it. You need to stop overthinking about it. You need to stop about playing all these different scenarios that keep you stuck in that emotion. You want to just release it. You felt the emotion. You felt the anger, the sadness, whatever it was. Now it's time to let go. And all of this is self-love at its finest. Processing your emotions is self-love, because you're not ignoring yourself, you're not judging yourself, you're not abandoning yourself, you're showing up, you're listening, you're allowing yourself to feel and move forward. That's real self-respect, you guys. That's real self-love. It takes lots of strength, and it's just showing up for you, dude. You don't need to run from your emotions. You don't need to fear your emotions. You just need to learn how to handle them. Feel them, understand them, express them, and release them. That's how you're going to heal. And remember that you are not too emotional. You're just learning how to be in tune with yourself and communicating with your body. You're learning to love yourself and you're being kind with yourself. So if this video resonated with you, let me know. I really hope that this video helps you. I hope that all of these 3 episodes from this feeling series, I'm calling it the feeling series, helped you out. If you feel like somebody needs to hear or watch this episode, send it over to them. I really hope that you start understanding your feelings and that you just start acknowledging them and letting go and moving on to the next thing. I wish you lots of growing, lots of healing, lots of feeling, and lots of self-love. Thank you so much for watching or listening to this episode. I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.